You're listening to the Voice of Russia in London with me, Juliet Spare. A recent rape case in Delhi where a young woman was brutally sexually assaulted.
Statistics indicate that a rape is reported in India every 20 minutes. Many are hoping that the media attention and the public anger over this case will make other victims waiting for justice receive better treatment.
The 23-year-old was travelling with a friend on a bus on her way home from the cinema when she was attacked, gang-raped and murdered. The
Hospital bed.
What has happened to her, that would have happened to me as well. I would have been on her place. So I want safety for women.
Gandhi did a lot of good for the world. He used non-violence to free his people from British colonial rule. Gandhi was a good guy. Our problem with Mahatma Gandhi isn't the Gandhi part. That just means grosser. It's the Mahatma part that bothers us. Mahatma means sage or saint. He was a very wise man, and sage is terrific, rubbed on turkey. But saint?
Behind this image of Gandhi that we came to accept, there's a lot more going on.
Which corrupted the politicians, corrupted the high-level bureaucrats, and then the low-level bureaucrats also.
In India, rape cases can take almost 10 years to settle.
So tension's still clearly running high. Do you get the sense that things may escalate?
Well, it's so very difficult to say because what we have seen is that, there are different forces who are also trying to...
The Taj Mahal, symbol of India, architectural jewel, monument to a grand passion. The Taj Mahal was built in the 17th century by Shah Jahan, king of the world, ruler of India's mighty Mughal Empire. This great warrior king gave the world an architectural masterpiece of a kind it had never seen before. The Mughal rulers bring their faith with them, Islam. After Hinduism, Islam soon becomes India's second religion. They seek a balance between the cultures. The Mughal lords proclaim religious tolerance. More than 100 million people now see business and industry, science and art flourish. Today, the Taj Mahal is one of the world's greatest tourist attractions. Every year, more than 3 million people come to see humanity's loveliest building with their own eyes.
The last 2 years have been years of scams of billions of dollars, from Commonwealth Games to 2G spectrum deals and to land deals. It's been one after the other.
His word is law throughout the empire. This just ruler leads the country to prosperity and stability. The Court Chronicle records that Shah Jahan brings the people abundant joy and happiness.
Dr. Kalam has also achieved international recognition for his professional work in the fields of science and engineering, to the development of India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle,
India, the world's second most populous country, has seen much economic growth in recent decades due to industrial development projects, although overall poverty has increased. The country has accepted billions of dollars in IMF loans over the past decades and has established policies highly favorable to multinational corporations. Most of the upper and middle class in India support the economic reforms the country has adopted, which have spurred growth. However, this economic growth has been highly uneven, and its benefits have not been shared by India's lower classes, who find themselves marginalized.
Their families are thankful, not to the Indian government, ironically, to this man, Pakistan former Human Rights Minister Ansar Birni.
Police are often seen kicking, belting, punching and thrashing people as appropriate. In a country where some people are extremely rich, tall, fair, handsome and tight, while others are dirt poor, where the joys of friendship must be shared in public, while the police serve as a buffer between the rich and poor, where the people are heavily armed, there is, as expected, a lot of anger. Anger at the ground, anger at random people, anger at high prices, and anger at Denmark. With so much anger, there has to be violence. Violence against blasphemers, violence against trains and against buildings. And so it can be said that even a car vies for road space with a fully laden lorry. An ambulance rushes down a road, and a man services an engine in an automobile workshop. Peak traffic at rush hour can be heavy, especially when the roads are clogged. Any family goes on an outing on a Friday, while another watches a smart military parade. The women are covered up. Purity did not end up being what it was meant to be, has achieved the ideal of pure violence. Pain the